Hi there, it's Pinterest Pro Anna here, joining you tonight in this wonderful rainy weather. Tonight what I want to talk about is using Pinterest with real estate agencies. And that is something, as you know, I've been talking a lot about the hotel industry and how they can use Pinterest. So tonight I thought I would talk a little bit about the real estate agency business, because that is definitely an area where Pinterest is a no-brainer. Pinterest is a prime marketing platform for real estate agents. If you use Pinterest to share your listings only, though, you're not going to get a lot of traffic to your website. So what you need to do is you need to consider some other things that you could put on your boards other than just your listings. Because if you put just your listings, that's really kind of boring. They can go to a real estate website and see that. So you need to also remember that pinners are in the aspiration stage when they're browsing on Pinterest. Include a variety of boards about the community, the activities, the schools. Think like the potential buyer or seller, and that way you come up with ideas of things that they would be interested in. As a matter of fact, Inman magazine had an article talking about what are some of the top boards that you could have if you are a real estate agent. And I wanted to share those with you. I shared this information in my blog. I wish that people out there were showing me some love with some hearts and thumbs up. And what happened to all my people out there? Okay, back to the script here. I want to share with you some of the topics that they talked about in the Inman article in suggesting boards that you could have as a real estate agent. One of them was home decorating and inspiration, because of course people that are looking at buying homes are going to be looking at decorating their homes, and they want to be inspired. My dream home. Most people have one for my dream home. So you have a board for my dream home. Best kid room ideas. That's going to attract a lot of attention because people are always looking at that sort of thing. And plus you get the kids interested. They might be on Pinterest also. Style-themed boards, like have contemporary, country, classical, shabby chic, have different types of styles for your boards. And then also when you're trying to attract the sellers, because most real estate agents want both buyers and sellers. Well, when you're trying to attract sellers, what you want to do is you want to have a board, say, about small spaces. I have a board about small spaces, and I find some really cool stuff to put on there. Some great ideas out there about how to maximize small spaces. Also, come up with ways to organize things in your house so that things look more organized, and as a result, that's going to help the house to sell more. And so it's going to give them ideas, it attracts them, and then they're going to click on your pin and go to your website. And that's what you're really wanting to do. Have tips for staging their homes that will help them to sell their home. And so this gets their interest. It's that hook that draws them in, and then they click on it and they go to your website, and voila, you have a new client. Because remember, that is what Pinterest is all about. Pinterest or any other social media is a marketing platform. Therefore, what you're trying to do with this marketing platform is you're trying to create an interest and getting people to click on that button so that they will go to your website. And your website is where you have to have things in place so that you can sell what you're selling. And there's a lot of misinformation about that sort of thing. And of course, if someone bothers to click on it, then they've made a commitment right there. That's a yes, so to speak. So make sure that you have things in place to capture that information. And as always, remember, I give free 30-minute consultations, and you can set up one by simply clicking the button there on my Facebook page. And tomorrow I will be interviewing an individual, talking to them about how is it that a real estate agent really should be using Pinterest, and what keeps real estate agents from doing that. So be sure and join me at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and I will see you then. And from that, until then, this is Anna, the Pinterest Pro, signing off and traveling on down the Pinterest Superhighway.